This show is sponsored by PSE Archery, Millennium Treestands, Hunter Safety System, Third Arm, Extreme Archery Products, Axe Broadheads, The Chase Deer Scent, Plot Watcher, and Antler Insanity.
Now, what I'm going to talk about today is one of our sponsors. Oh, by the way, this is a seasoned hunter, and I'm your host, Toxie Jr. This is a Millennium stand that to me is one of the best that's ever been made. The most comfortable seat of all. I can remember years ago when I started hunting of having a tree climbing stand that had a aluminum board on it, a piece of metal, sheet metal on it, and if you sat there past an hour and a half, I won't know how you did it, because it would give you a butt whooper. You got to get down and walk around. It was aggravating. And then Millennium has come a long ways, and this is their stand. I'm going to just show you a little something about it. And what I'm doing here is putting it on this tree so you can see how simple it is to do. That's the part that you put there, and of course when I recommend that you climb the tree to put this on, you got your hunter safety system on, and I got a pair of, I've got some of their Millennium sticks in there that will go up beside the tree when I put this up in about 2 weeks. Got to be safe, always be safe. I can remember with this first tree stand I had, it was a climber. We didn't have any hunter safety straps. We didn't know nothing about no safety. Didn't even have a rope to connect the bottom part of the stand to the top part. I can even remember climbing a pine tree one afternoon. Got up to where I wanted to be, about 12, 15 feet off the ground. And the bottom part just shucked itself on down to the end of the ground. And I'm stuck up there on the seat platform wondering how am I going to get down. So I said, well, I ain't going to sit here in the dark. Then I have to try to get down in the dark. I reckon I'll have to get down now and try to get it back together. Well, lo and behold, the only way I knew to do it was to reach around the pine tree and get my legs around the pine tree and try to shimmy down to the ground. Well, you know what happened. As soon as I put my arms around the tree and got my feet around the tree, I went straight down like an elevator. Skint my arms up, skint my legs up, and I said, you know, I'm a young man, but this is getting kind of tough on me right now. And plus, the seat part was still up the tree. But I got in, I got the foot piece, and I worked myself back up the tree to where the other stand was. But to make a short story, make a long story short, I'm going to tell you I went and got me a rope, string, or what do you want to call it, tied that thing together so it couldn't get away from me no more. This stand is one of the best I've ever sat in. I got one complaint on it, and I'll tell you what that complaint is in just a minute. We've got a place right here that's going to slip into this right here and snug this thing down for me. Okay? Yep. That's all that is to it. Now, when I get on my sticks and I climb up, all I got to do is do it right there, put it down just like that, straighten it up on the tree, and you got it. What can I say? Simple as it can be done. Now, if I had those sticks up, I want the sticks up a little bit higher, so all I'd have to do is step down on this base here and get into my stand, which is just as easy as this. Now remember, you can only have a seat belt on, a safety harness on, and you'll be tied into this tree so you don't fall out. I've gotten to the age now I don't bounce too well, and it bangs and beats me up when I do have to fall and stumble. Now, you're asking yourself, what complaint do I have on this stand? Well, to tell you the truth, I wish they put a seat belt around it so that when I go to sleep, I'm snugged in. Of course, the hunter safety system does the same thing, and I want to talk about this. This is one of the finest stands I've ever put it set in. You can sit here all day. You're not going to get a butt whipping right here. You're going to be feeling just right to hunt. It's very convenient to get in. It's very comfortable to sit in. I shoot a crossbow and I shoot left-handed, and I turn it at a little bit of an angle so that if the deer comes in, I can swing that crossbow all the way around. And I'm sure if you're right-handed, you'd want to do the same way with turning it around. Millennium folks have got a fine product here. I endorse it. I would encourage you to pick you one up, pick you up two, whatever you need, and use them. You'll enjoy them. It's well worth it. I'm not real good on telling folks what they ought to hunt in or what they ought to hunt out of. I can just share you my experiences, but my experiences, this is one of the best products made. This is called a Millennium, and it's a hang-on stand, and it's a great stand, and I appreciate it. Be sure and get the hunter safety system to go with it. I don't do anything off the ground without a hunter safety system. There's absolutely no sense nowadays to get hurt or have to shimmy down a tree like I did before. And I think you'll enjoy the product. The product, its home office is in Mississippi, Pearl, Mississippi to be exact. And they've got a great product, and I hope you folks will buy from them and support them. They do a great job. Great people, good people to know. They're just our kind of folks. Thank you for watching The Seasoned Hunter.
If you like this show, watch our other shows at hunt365.tv. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button on the screen, or connect with us and receive notices of all our new episodes by liking our Facebook page.